Morning everybody, Fat Steve, Spicehead-Media, Premier Inn, Cookhouse, Pub and Restaurant, breakfast, berries folks, beautiful. So, the Imperial sent me a special offer last night. Dinner, bed and breakfast for two, and a room. I said that when I said bed. From like 65 quid tonight, but a choice of better rooms up to a double room with 4 posters for I think 160 for something like that.
Hi everybody, it's Arteta Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spicehead-Media. So I'm wolfing these. Dawn wants me to film around Buchanan Street. Well, there's been a lot of reports of antisocial behaviour, and then she wants to film it at night and show the difference. Cheers, John. Thanking you. Cheers, ma'am. So I've got my milk now for my Weetabix, and I've got my porridge. And that was my berries. So yeah, here, Premier Inn, Cookhouse, Pub and Restaurant. Valentine's Day, and I think it's the day before or the day after they're doing this special, and it's a 3-course meal for Valentine's Day, folks. So that's about the cheapest one I've seen anywhere. Quite weird. I mean, you know, like when it's Christmas Day, places do a 3-course dinner for like $14.95 sometimes, and it's like 80 quid at Christmas. He's dropping his Weetabix as usual. This packet stuck to my hand, so let's get a lot of sweeteners on this. So I've been to Imperial trying to book it, as I said, and it has to be done online, so I'm going to have to wait till 9:30 and put some money in the bank so that I can book this meal. I've now got Weetabix and rubbish packets all over the seat. So I'm getting there. The pension credit has been an absolute nightmare, because they told me somewhere I worked in the 80s opted me out and made a private pension, which I've no knowledge of. They told me who it were with, and I've rung them and they can't give me any details. So this young lad said, you'll have to write in with information. We can't tell you because of GDPR. So I said, who did I work for? Where did I live? He said, well, it's up to you to know that. I said, I've no knowledge of a private pension. It's nothing I would have ever done in my life, because that's not me. So for the time being, I won't be getting any pension credit. And I know people use this term a lot, but it is true that you couldn't make this up in a comic book. Yesterday I was in tears Dawn had to go and get me half a bottle of whiskey. I was just lied there on the bed all day arguing with managers, sub-managers. One of them says, where did you live in the 80s? I said I had about 6 addresses, so I reeled off all the addresses. And no. And there was one in St Michael's, near where Nicola Bulley was murdered. Yeah, that one. What number is it? I said, I don't know what number it is. So the next couple of days I'm going to have to go to St Michael's and read the number on the door of where I used to live. But I don't know who I work for then, and I've no knowledge of a pension. So, if this deal at the Imperial goes through, we should be in the Imperial. We might get the 4-poster suite with an extra room. And if we do that, then Princess Sandra can come with us. We don't know yet. The video went out yesterday at the update of the update of the demolition on Waterloo Road. And while we were filming that, Mark from UK Meet the Tyrants rolled up. And we had good interaction with him and Dawn. So that video did very well yesterday. I think there was 600 or 800 views overnight. It's #1 out of the last few videos. So I just hope that these pots are not in view, otherwise it'll take me out of focus. We've got a few sweeteners left for this porridge, and I'm going to leave you there because that's about long enough. I don't know how long. So for now, folks, it's Fat Steve. I've run out of napkins. Spiceheads-Media. Keep safe, everybody. Morning, everybody. Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media. And I'm on the Church Street end of Buchanan Street, and Dawn has seen online about a lot of antisocial behaviour in this area, and she wants me to film it in the day and then film it in the night. So we're having a little look around. We're straight off with a gated alley, a load of rubbish at the front of that house. I don't know what sort of antisocial behaviour she's looking for, but I think she believes it's mostly in the evening. I think there's an alley behind here. No, there's not. So what I'll do, I'll go right up Buchanan and then I'll crisscross back around. Got more junk in the garbage there, folks. So I'm just crossing Corn Street, and it's one way up here. Doesn't look too bad. We've got the Street Life, which is like a drop-in place for, I don't know if it's under 18s, but it's youths. Got the Talbot Club to the right as we come up. Some nice flats here on the left, and as I come up towards the top, got this junction with Sainsbury's across the road, George Street. So I'm going to continue down to the end and I've told her I'd film as much of it as I could. I'm whipping round. That one's blocked off. So I'm still on Buchanan. Got the new building being built just behind in the distance. So up to now it's not too bad, but we don't know what it's like in the evening. We've got A1 Mobility there, and Max. Morning, Max. You alright?
Alright.
So Dawn's asked me to film round Buchanan Street, said there's loads of antisocial behaviour.
Where?
Round Buchanan Street, it says online. What do you know of it? Is it feral youths or something at night?
I don't live round here.
I didn't think you did.
No.
How are you? Okay.
Yeah, very well.
Magic.
Very well, thank you.
Right, I'll skirt over your head and I don't film you. I'll see you later, man. So that was the friend that works at A1 Mobility. So here. Say again. Hammer smash it. Which window? This. Oh, let's have a look at that. He's just pointed out some hammer smashing. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if we can get that good enough. Well, that's hammer smashes just below the sign that says kilos. Yeah. That looks antisocial, doesn't it? And now somebody's ringing me.
A few moments later.
So I'm back, folks. You'll have to guess who that was. Checking up that I'm filming Buchanan Street, which I am, and surrounding areas. So I was just at the point of going down this one. Says Platt Street, and it starts with an alley on this side, and I think I used to know somebody that lived down here. Alley there that's blocked off. So this doesn't seem too bad. We've got an abandoned pram and some kids' toys. So, as I said, we think the antisocial behaviour is mostly at night. I left my alley here with a bit of moss, and we're able to look down that one. So there's quite a bit of rubbish down there. But we don't know. So that was Platt Street, folks. Let's just avoid these people. Cheers, man. So that was Platt Street, which doesn't look too bad. Got another alley opposite, and I'm not sure the name of this street. This is the one that comes to a dead end. So we'll head down here a little bit. I've got an old abandoned ice cream van, it looks like. Another alley there with a gate. And I'm not sure if this one is... It's one way that way. Nice looking flats up there, so we'll go down it a bit and have a look. I'm trying to cover as much of this area as I can in 20 minutes. So I'm just crossing George Street, which doesn't look too bad nowadays. And there's my doctors. That's Charles Street. Go down here. It used to be a bit rough down here years ago. As we head down to towards Victory Road, I think. So there's Gorton Street Hostel, and the central family hub. That's where the bed shop used to be over the road. So this is Gorton Street. There's the hostel, and there was, last year or a couple of years ago, there was an old ambulance park there where somebody called Greer overdosed. Got a little park here. Doesn't look too bad. Not much damage been done on here. Oh, look at this, folks. Look at this, a racing track. Oh, I expect Steve's got to get on this. Oh, zebra crossing. Stop. Let them cross. He's gone. He's flipped. He's finally flipped, folks. Right. So that was antisocial, wasn't it? Got the Victory pub over there, which is on the corner of Victory Road. So we're going to go up Victory Road, which doesn't look too bad. I've spent probably 35 years working at the end here. And look at that. Some sort of sports area that's covered in all sorts. So Victory Road, just across here, there's the flats that used to be Spiceheads, where I used to work from 77 onwards, I think. And just here on this house used to be a guy that used to beat his child. And one day we were sat at the front of the shop over there, and we could hear screaming, and the child jumped out of a window and landed on the bonnet of a car. And it's had a new front put on it now by the look of it. So we'll turn left onto George Street and get back towards where my prime target was. So I've not found many alleys open. Let's try this one's Gorton Street. Somewhere here there used to be an alley that's cut through to Victory Road. There's a house abandoned and boarded up there. So there doesn't seem that much antisocial behaviour. Some new property up there. Now here's the alley I was on about. This is an alley into Gorton Street, and the gate is open. But I'm not here to film alley snickets and giggles. If somebody locks me in, I'm stuck. So I'm going to go down here just for prosperity, because I was just saying, when I worked at Spiceheads 92 to 98 George Street, you've noticed there's horse shit all along here, because in the corner here, in the corner here used to be a stable. And it's still here, folks. How about that? So that was the back of the warehouse, and we used to come out here. Hi man, you alright? Is your horse in there? Is it in? Is your horse in there or in here? In here. Am I alright to film it?
He's eating, so he is.
Say
He's eating, you'll not be able to see him.
he's eating all right, thank you. Just film your little Princess Carrie's looking nice. So how long have you been here?
A few years.
This used to be a bed shop in the 80s
Right.
that our family owned. And the old guy that used to be here, he was probably 80 or 90.
Right.
He used to come down every day. And that would have been 78 onwards, I think, something like that, years ago. Anyway, nice to meet you, all the best, man. Oh. So that's the stable. Oh. There's a bit of rubbish down here, a bit of horse shit down here. The Dawn would love that. It smells a bit different to dog shit. So this is a very unkempt, that's a posh word, part of saying, an unkempt alley, very bumpy, comes out down this end, and I really am surprised that that stable's still there. Quite weird. Now, mad story about that, there's a bed company called Myers Beds from Huntingdon in Cambridge, and the owner of that was Jonathan Myers, very posh southerner. Hey man. And one year he came to the shop and he was looking round and he went into one of the rooms at the back where you could smell the horse, and he says, oh, that's a strange smell. And my brother said, yeah, he says that's the horsehair in the mattresses where we stacked them in this area. And he took it for real, and it was funny. And another time we went to one of his shows in Huntingdon, and he had like a circus tent set up, showing people around, and he's giving us all gifts. And he gave us some chocolate dolphins. He says, the chocolate dolphins, I had them specially made by Cadbury, you know. So that's a little bit about Jonathan Myers. He'll probably not be with us anymore. And so, what's this? Some new flats here. Let's get on this curb because I can hear a car. So I've tried to get what I can for Dawn around the Buchanan Street area. I've had to take my gloves off and my hands are quite cold now. Is this the alley I found before? No, the gate's closed. But, not sure what this truck's doing. We'll get on the curb to be safe. It's trying to go. So I'm stuck here until everybody, all these cars move. Ooh, that was one of them Ubers. Uber. So I think this is back on George Street. Got an alley open here. These are like children's games drawn on the floor. That's not really antisocial, is it? A little alley there, but magical game board there, folks. So last week we had a magical mystery tour. This week we've got a magical game board. So, oh God, it's going too fast. So I'm back more or less where I started now. I've not had long. There's another one open there, but leads to nowhere, I think. So let's go back down Buchanan Street. It's one way, so we'll have to go on the pavement. I'm trying to get as much as I can around this area, and got to go in the one-way street to get on the curb, I think. That's looked like that since the 80s, 90s, I think. Hasn't changed much. This used to be a second-hand shop back in the day. And look at that, folks. It's got an abandoned green leather Chesterfield. It's just what we need. So I'm coming back now down the Church Street end of Buchanan Street. I can smell garlic bread. There's that Uber. Oh no, it's a Premier. Still driving round aimlessly, looking for something. So, Buchanan Street and surrounding areas doesn't seem that antisocial at this time of the day. Not much going on in the alleys. So we'll have to see what it looks like at night when dawn comes back. Now what's this? Danesbury Place. It's an unusual one. That sun's quite bright just above me. I'm trying to point down as best as I can. What a nice little street, folks. Lovely little place this is. A few nice little terraced cottages there to the right. And I think we've got the gun shop just here. I can't buy anything in there because I'm under the Firearms Act. Now there's the big estates there which I'm trying not to get, and we'll come down the end of here now. So there's that Danesbury Place that I've just been. Let's just let this vehicle pass me if it's going to pass me. If it's not, he's thinking about it. That's the old Thomas Motors building. Can't remember what it is now. I think it's the solicitors. So they've got a little courtyard here to park in. A few of these shops. And I'll get back round to the corner to the end of Buchanan and do an outro. So I said there'll probably only be 10 minutes of this used in a video which is 10 minutes long in the night time. So I'll try and get in the middle of this road. So for now, folks, it's Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, on Buchanan Street in beautiful downtown Blackpool, folks. Catch you all later.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.